Hello friends, this is Anand Kumar. We welcome you on the channel I am and I will. Friends, I have been teaching you mathematics for the last 2 weeks for SSC and railway and banking students. See, there has been huge demand for making videos on English. The few students whom I teach offline, they have been demanding for making videos on English. So going by their demand, today I have decided to make video on English. The entire session would be in English. Those who have a problem in difficulty, I will explain in Hindi as well. But most of the things will be discussed here in English so that students from across the country could benefit from this session. So since I started making videos on mathematics, some of the students started complaining that why are you not making videos on English. Actually friends, for the last 10 years I have been teaching English and mathematics. So some of the students who have problem in English, they have been demanding that you should have started with English rather than mathematics. But many students who live in rural areas, they have problem in mathematics. So I started with mathematics, but I cannot ignore them. So going by their ways, today I have decided to make videos on English. Today we will discuss our first chapter, that is noun. But before discussing the chapter, I would like to tell you some basic things. For example, what is a word, what is a sentence, what is a language. So we will briefly discuss all these things. So friends, talking about a word is something when so many letter comes together and gives us a meaning, that is called a word. And talking about sentences, when a group of words come together and gives us a sense, that is called sentence. So let me now tell you something about language. What is language? Language is just a medium of expression by which we express ourselves. For example, to express ourselves we use Hindi. So Hindi is our language, main language. Right now I am using English, so this is our language. So through language we express our opinion, we express our idea. So these are something which is not required in examination, but people sometimes ask definition. So I have briefly tell you the definition of everything. So now let me come to the topic, that is now I have written everything on the board. So the definition, talking about its definition, a noun is a naming word. A noun is a naming word. So this is the definition. Sometimes it is also written as a noun is a name of a person, place or thing. So definition can be written in many ways. So this is the definition. For example, Asoka, girl, kindness, girls, etc. So these are the examples of noun. Now talking about its kind, there are friends 5 different kinds of nouns. They are proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun, abstract noun. So these are 5 different kinds of noun. Now talking about proper noun. What is proper noun? It is the name of some particular person or place. It is the name of some particular person or place. For example, my name is Anand. So Anand is a proper noun. Let's say I have written Rani. Rani is the name of a girl. So Rani is a proper noun. Patna, the city in which we all live. So Patna is a proper noun. And again Ramesh. Ramesh is the name of a boy. So it is proper noun, etc. So these are some examples of proper noun. Now a common noun. A common noun is a noun given in common to every person or thing of the same kind. A Common noun is a noun given in common to every person or thing of the same kind. For example, I have not written the example. For example, boy, girl, pen, etc. So these are the examples of common noun. Boy, girl, pen, etc. Boy is a common noun, but here Ramesh is a proper noun. So this is the difference, because when we say boy, there could be many boys, but when we say Ramesh, then one boy will come. So this is the difference between proper and common noun. Let's friends move further. Friends, our third noun is collective noun. So talking about collective noun, it's a group or collection. It's a group or collection of similar individuals considered as one complete whole. Means if we talk about collective noun, it denotes about a group or collection. So here are some examples: crowd, army, class, fleet. Friends, in our examinations, questions from a collective noun are generally asked. So we have to remember something from collective noun. For example, I have list of some collective nouns. For example, a pack of cards means a group of cards is known as pack. A group of cards is known as pack. A group of thieves is also known as pack. If we remember such things, then we can score good marks in examination. So questions are asked from here, so you have to remember everything from collective noun. So let me talk about some of the things. See, pack of cards, thieves means a group of cards is known as pack. A colony of ants means a group of ants is called colony. A school of fish, dolphins, when a group of fish or dolphins is known as school. We cannot say a group of just a fish. So for a group of fish we use school. Similarly, for group of insects we use swarm, and for group of people we use crowd. So a crowd of people. For group of stars, a group of star is called galaxy. So a galaxy of stars. A group of ships, especially armed ships, is known as fleet. So we write a fleet of ships. So a group of experts or judges is known as panel. So we write a panel of experts, judges. Similarly, a group of all is called parliament of all. We cannot say simply just a group of all. So you are given students 4 options, and you have to select one of them. So then you have to use parliament for a group of all. So next is a bunch of grapes, flowers. For group of flowers, for group of grapes, kids, we use bunch, simply bunch. But when flowers are grouped as organized way, flowers are grouped in organized way, that is called a bouquet. Bouquet means गुलदस्ता. जब कोई आते हैं खास लोग, तो हम जो लोगों को भेंट करते हैं, that is called bouquet. So for group of flowers we use a bouquet of flowers. A cloud of bats means bats means चमगादड़. So a group of bats is called cloud. So these are the some collective nouns we have to friends remember from examination point of view. These are very important. One questions are asked, and I will also write some more group of collective noun, list of collective nouns, so that you could garner good marks from here. One question is sure in the examination, so you have to remember all these things. So let's friend move further. Let's friends see some more list of collective nouns. For example, a forest of trees A forest of trees means a group of trees is called forest. Similarly, for mountains we use a range of mountains. For deer or cattle we use a herd of deer or cattle. For lions or peacocks we use a pride of lions. For students we use a class of students. For cookies means biscuits, we use a batch of cookies. A gaggle of geese. For geese, what is geese? Geese is a bird. So for geese we use a gaggle of geese. For girls, for young girls or women we use a baby of girls. Similarly, for drawers we use a chest of drawers, and for coconuts we use a cluster of coconuts, and for soldiers we use regiment, we say a regiment of soldiers. For group of friends we use a party of friends. So similarly, for policemen we use posse of policemen. For employee we use a staff of employee. For rice we use a ball. For guns we use a battery of guns. So you have to remember, friends, these things. These are very important from examination point of view. And for trash we use heap of trash. So these were the some list of collective nouns which are very important. Questions are asked from here, and most of the time students make mistakes. You are given 4 options, so you just click wrong options. So if you have to score good marks from group from collective nouns, then you have to remember all the list in a proper way, so that you could gain good marks in the examination. Students, we will discuss rest of the thing in the next class. You send us how you like this our video. If you like our video, don't forget to click the bell button and subscribe our channel. Do share this video among your friends, so that those who are living in rural areas could get benefit. That's all for today. We will discuss the rest of the things in next video. Thank you.